Hey YouTube, what's up? Cloudy Dripper here, bringing you a new video. I am regretting to inform there is no review video today. I have nothing to review, but I think I thought maybe we could try something different today. I figured for this video, because I've done like the side effects to vaping and how to build coils, some kind of like that. I want to try a different video. I want to do today is my vaping progress. Like, where did I start in my vaping journey to end up to here? To like what products I've went through to get to this point. So I figured that'd be a nice little video for today. Hold on, let me get a... Very good stuff. The juice I've been vaping on for the past couple days. Of course, I keep holding it upside down. Red Line from Mod Mafia. I do have an e-juice review Sunday on this, and this is my #1 favorite. If you can find it, definitely pick it up. Very good. Don't forget to check out the e-juice review Sunday video on it. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to go through my progression through vaping, like from what devices I used, if I was still smoking at the time with that device or not, and just... yeah, I figured we'd just do that, and we'll have a nice little spiffy video, and there's still going to be an e-juice review Sunday. That's a tongue twister. But we're going to still have that, so stay tuned for that coming up this Sunday. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, now as you can see here, of course it's a little blurry. Sorry about that. But this is the very first step in my vaping journey. Well, it's just one of these little simple, I think it was like mouth-to-lung hit, little e-cigarettes. Like once you puff on it, like right up here at the top, it'll just glow bright red, and you got the little bit of vapor. Now, that really did not help me quit at all. Not at all, one bit. But then I got into these little Max Vape pens. Now, these little pens right here, I'm just going to go ahead and just keep sliding it as we make our way through this. But then I got to one of these little vape pens. Now these did help a little, but if anything they just aggravated the crave way more. Now the next one on our list, the Ego 1. Now this was a very cool little device. I like this, and I picked this up for like I think $60. I just don't remember which website I got it off of, but it was around $60. Oh yes, and I would like to say, if anyone is still using these, please don't, because these things explode. I believe I think there was like quite a few cases of these exploding. But, just a quick heads up. But, the Ego 1, definitely a very good device. I like this device. I will hopefully review it here soon if I can ever get some coils for it, because I'm having a hard time finding coils for it. But next on our agenda, and as you can also kind of tell, we're going from like barely producing any vapor to a little bit more, and as you see, we go through the line, it's going to be more vapor and more vapor. Alright, here we have the iJust 2 from, who makes this one? E-Leaf, here we go. But the iJust 2 from E-Leaf. Now, I was vaping on this thing for quite a while. Now, from the first two, I was still smoking cigarettes within the first two. Now the Ego 1, it helped me slow down a lot. So did the iJust 2, but it still didn't help me quit all the way. But then after the iJust 2, which was still a very good device, if we go over here, this is where we first got, or when I got my first simple device. I got me the Simple with the Velocity RDA. This is not the Velocity, that's the Zenith. I just put it on there as just a representation. But this was my very first step into mechanical mods and beginning to build my own coils and stuff like that. So this was my first step into my journey into rebuildables, and that really, it helped a lot, but I was still kinda having one here or there. Now as you can see, now we're kinda getting into some of my box mods. This is the Raptor T6 aluminum box mod that I've had for quite some time. Of course, I don't vape on this thing anymore because for some reason I just don't really care for it anymore. Like, I loved it when I first got it, but that's probably with most devices. You'll love it when you first get it and then, oh well. Now the next one on our device, of our devices, is actually my very first regulated device. Now as you can see right here with this one, I switched out between the tank and my Turbo V2 dripper. But this is the E-cigs VTC Mini, one of my daily use mods, just in case, like if I'm letting my main mod charge, I use this guy. But around this time is when I mostly stopped. Like, I still maybe had one every once in a great while, but after that it kind of just got to the point where I didn't need one anymore, so that kind of was like my stepping point into quitting fully. Now as we continue over here, now this was one of my mains for a while now, as you could probably see from like previous videos, but this is the Tugboat. It's a clone, yes I know, like authentics are better than clones, but it don't matter to me. I don't care if it's a clone, as long as it works, that's all that matters. But yeah, this is the Tugboat. I actually ordered one of these for the wife today, because she really wanted one, but other than that, now we're going to go to my final device, which has helped me in my quitting smoking journey. But here it is, my daily mod right now, the IPv3 Li with the Velocity RDA. And that's really all it from my devices. Now some of the, we'll go ahead and back this up here a little. But of course, from the juices I used to go to I went from juices like this. I don't know if you can really read that. It's a Simply Vapor juice, mostly used for like these kinds of devices right here, which these really didn't taste all that great. I will be honest, I really didn't care for them. To now going to juices from like house blends, I'm trying to get this in focus, house blends and main brands like Mod Mafia. Very good brand, definitely check them out. Well, other than that, I believe that's where my whole journey kind of began, and we're still going, so who knows, I might put this as a part 1 and later maybe I'll do a part 2, and we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm going to put some of this stuff back away. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and clean up all this stuff, and I'm going to get back onto FaceTime, and we'll just finish off this video. Alright, now we're back. Now, that was kind of just a little quick, brief description of kind of what devices I ended up going through on my vaping journey. Of course, I think the camera's a little twisted. There we go. But those were kind of the devices that kind of really helped start off my journey into the world of vaping. And now, as you can see me now using buildable drippers, stuff like that. I am just really not much of a tank person, so I hope if the time did come and need be, I would do a review on tanks, like some of the newest ones that are coming out now, not like the Joey Tech one. But all the devices that you've seen, except for the last 4, I do have reviews on my channel, so go ahead and check them out. I figured we'd just do something a little different this time, just because I didn't have nothing to review, or that I at least didn't want to review right now. But other than that, I feel like that's all I really need to be reviewing for right now, and just thought I'd take everybody on a little journey of how my vaping progression started, and so I feel like we'll just end it with that, and go ahead, subscribe, like my videos if you liked it. Don't forget to leave a comment, and love those positive comments that everyone leaves. Definitely helps me keep myself motivated to make videos. And other than that, I feel like we're just going to leave it at that. I will hopefully have something next Friday. So I hope everyone had a good week. I'll see you guys on E-Juice Review Sunday. Keep cloud chasing, everyone.